Hello and welcome back to Divinity, Original Sin. In the last episode, we kind of did some walking around town, a bunch of petty larceny, and a small amount of investigation, trying at least to get further towards the bottom of the whodunit murder mystery starring Jake, the dead guy. We've pretty much exhausted Esmeralda's plot/investigation line. We come back to King Crab Tavern and just picked up Medora, who is now sporting a very fetching cooking pot, which I just hit with a hammer and turned into a helmet. She doesn't seem to be complaining, though. It has more armor than her previous one did.
That actually looks better than my... No, it doesn't look better than my old bucket.
No. Anyway, we've got at least two things that we can do now, Alex.
Okay.
Duke Ferrell is just inside, so we could go talk to him, or we can go across the street to the healer's place and talk to Theliron's apprentice and see if he stole the body.
I think going and talking to the healer is probably the right thing to do, mostly because I haven't yet looted the healer's home.
Right. Priorities, of course.
Priorities. So, Theliron's House of Healing. Oh, there's a lot of stuff to steal in here.
There's an eye. And there's Theliron, of course. And what the hell is this? Is this a torture device? Holy shit.
It's a House of Healing. How could it possibly be a torture device?
That better be, like, really good for your back or something. Because that's just not on. Dude, Theliron, you're supposed to be a healer. You're supposed to be helping people. You can hear the screams coming from next door.
No, that's the sounds of the demons like vanishing. Right, I am looting this place like there is no tomorrow.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm going to talk to Theliron.
Skull dust by a percentage of.
Theliron is talking to himself about skull dust.
There's an actual skeleton there that's level 18.
What?
I'm going to loot the skeleton. I think it's like a chest.
He's got quite a lot of gold and some potions, by the way, if you needed to sell stuff.
Okay, that's good to know. Right.
Source hunter. Imagine that. Quite a bit more petite than the last of your kind I encountered.
He's saying that I'm short.
Yes, by nearly.
Well, I suppose you are.
Tibia is my no matter. Even if it could
found some lockpicks.
Specimen, I'm sure the order sent the individual with the next highest probability of success.
I don't like this guy. He seems to be very judgmental. So, tell me about your apprentice, Evelyn.
Well, she certainly possesses a critical eye and an exacting manner when it comes to making difficult medical decisions.
He says she's very good at her job.
I expect she'll be a very successful healer in her own right when the time comes. She is learning from the best, after all.
Oh my god,
he's taking the opportunity to stroke his own ego. Oh, yeah. You're listening in. Okay, fine.
I was while I was waiting for my cooldowns to finish.
Right. Well, tell me about yourself, seeing as you basically want to talk about yourself.
I'm more than a little surprised you haven't heard of me. Perhaps I can jog your memory. It was I who cured the Duchess of Arata of
The who?
her unslakable thirst. A simple pinch of Atropa belladonna in her morning tea.
That sounds like poison.
I who discovered that aging itself can be halted by a single application of cicuta de glace.
Next door sounds horrible.
The what? I want some of this cicuta de glace. I'm feeling quite old.
Dugongs, you nearly startled me out of my boots.
Stop scaring Medora.
My attention,
That was me trying to listen in on you and missing.
Yes.
Yes. If that's how we're referring
Secretive.
to the secretive use of a revolutionary healing method she refuses to share with her own master. She's in the other room.
Necromancy.
Perhaps you can prevail
Everyone's
upon her to offer a
pointing to
demonstration.
necromancy.
She's gotten hold of a stone. I
I want the stone. Give me the stone. No, don't go fetch the stone. There's...
What? How did she even...
Northern town,
Alright, I'm going to trade with her. Ooh, silver ore. Hello. Brunei.
Right, she
Resurrect
claims
scroll.
that she got the relic from a northern town called Silver Glen, and an abbot there blessed it.
Utter rubbish, I say. But
Healing stone?
Interesting indeed.
That's pretty close.
Sets me on edge
While
like
I'm
inexplicable
talking to her,
magic.
you can wander around and do stuff, I'm
Medora wants to talk to me, so I shall talk to Medora.
That relic of Evelyn's the so-called healing crystal.
sure.
I've
Let's
seen one
sell
like
the
it
steak.
before.
Let's
Oh, apparently
sell-
it's a source relic.
Pockets. It's a relic of
Uh-oh,
source.
that's not good.
One look at that gem will be enough to convince me it's no
So one of the
force
hammers.
good.
Oh, apparently it's a bloodstone.
Through
I can basically wind up Medora some more, and as much as I love doing that, I'm not going to do it this time.
So I'm talking to Evelyn, and she seems to be having a crisis of conscience.
As the good doctor describes, but its origin bloodstone. is
I have but
so
one
many
healing stone you see, and
reasons.
2 direly wounded men who
What
need it.
starts as a
Ah.
great jam is
Been racking my brain trying to
corrupted.
decide on the
If that
best
stone is
method
what
to
I
settle this
suspect,
grave situation,
I
but
would
perhaps
trust
it's better off in the hands of an
so-called
esteemed
healers
source
any
hunter.
more than I'd trust
Not Jedi
a
hunter.
pyromancer on a wooden boat.
Surely you're more accustomed to weighing life. It does. Yeah, I could totally do this. So tell me about the patients. I would like to know about Boris. We're going to heal Boris, by the way.
Basically, these bloodstones get powered up by the dead people that get killed near them.
That's fine.
Club in the north, that is. Thankfully for him, a cattle trader found him, nearly dead. but
Okay,
not
I'd like to
quite,
know more
quite
about
the
Stephen.
venerable staple of Sicile, Stephen, and recently blessed with his 3rd grandchild.
Leading
He
a
was
crew of
leading
builders when a
crew of
stray beam
builders
struck
when
him
a
in his
stray
temple.
beam struck him in the temple.
And only a few
And
days
only
shy of
a few days
retirement.
shy of his
I'd
last
say
day of
I'd
work
save
before
Stephen.
nearly
Stephen has
everyone in
witnesses and a
Sicile
history
was
here.
familiar
The
with
other
the name
guy
Stephen.
could have just made up
You
his
are.
story.
Boris's life has just begun. We can't cut it short now. He should receive the...
There's no way Boris should receive that stone over Stephen. Think of Stephen's wife, his children, his grandchildren.
Hmm.
If you try to take Boris's life from him, I'll take the Boris's blood from you myself.
If you'd like to kill Stephen, perhaps I'll let his family have at you when you deliver the news.
You're
I'll
totally
even loan
abusing
his
the
wife
fact
my
that you
favourite
know that you
studied
win these
clout.
arguments with
Oh,
your
yeah.
higher diplomacy skill.
My higher diplomacy skill basically just being a bastard. That's no fun.
That's less fun.
Those men hardly so long for this work.
Ah!
Tenderfoot so long.
Ah, damn it. See, you only need to win
Victory!
2, and I need to win 4.
No, we'll do as I say.
No,
Fine.
we'll do as I
Yes, it
say.
is. Yes.
Ah,
I'll
romantic
deliver the
again for
stone.
me. That's
I'm
bad.
glad we'll get
There goes
to
my
save
crafting
one
skill.
man. My heart breaks
Probably.
for the other.
Okay, let's just have a quick check of what that's done for me. So that's
No,
pragmatic.
What is this?
Oh my god.
Lightning.
What I did to deserve this.
We've unlocked a new room at our homestead.
Okay. I don't know what a room is.
I don't know what a
I
homestead
don't
is,
know
but
what I did to deserve this, but I'm beyond.
Well,
great.
I've got a second inert stone now.
How do you want to ruin this particular batch of party elixir with too much wormwood?
I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I'm beyond grateful.
yeah, you should be, Boris.
Ah, the talking head is nearby. We should go speak to the talking head as well, because
Okay,
if you remember,
just as
Reginald
soon
was
as I've
faking the whole thing. So I'm going to talk
finished
with Boris.
I'm feeling stronger already.
Looting everything.
1,000 thanks to
Ah,
you,
not quite enough
my
time to steal
hero.
both pillows.
I promise I won't waste the life you've given me.
Tell me, what will you do with your renewed life, Boris?
What will I do?
What won't I do?
What won't I do?
That's the
Seeing
attitude,
how
Boris.
short life is,
Yeah, I knew we
how
should save
easily it
Boris.
can be taken from you.
Boris had a cool
I'll
name.
see it all. Do it all.
He wants to do everything.
And after I've climbed
Oh well,
every mountain in
I'm not really okay with everything, but
He's gonna climb every mountain, smooch every girl.
the
No.
thrill of a renewed life.
and every boy.
And then he's going to learn magic. Gosh.
I'll see you around then. I'm liable to...
Fair enough.
I don't know what I did to deserve this. Can't say I didn't want
He did nothing. He just had a slightly better name than the other guy.
Poor
That's
Steve.
it.
Oh, just for my own
Ah,
sake,
poor Matilda.
my family, you know. Oh, enjoy
Ooh,
what
there's an
remains of
entire
your
extra
life,
room
will
back here.
pleasure in bidding you
Don't go in,
farewell,
because we're not supposed to go in there. Oh, my side rift is twiddling.
Sparkling. Yeah, we've opened a new thing at our homestead, apparently.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Well, let's have a look around in here as soon as my
What?
thing is cooled down. There's a chest in there. So I
Okay.
desperately want to go and have a look at. And then
There's
we
a
can...
key next to the chest, just FYI.
Yeah.
And a
Well,
doctor
make-
skill book,
Ooh, okay.
which is a marksman thing, of course. And a painting of a man. Probably want to shut the door, because she's in here.
Now, where is this key you were talking about?
Oh, hold Alt.
Ah, I see. I'll have all of those things.
I feel no pleasure in bidding you farewell.
Careful, she's still in here.
I think I've looted everything in here that isn't
Sorry,
nailed down.
I wish there were enough stones for both of us.
Right, you left this washing tub with washboard in this room.
Well, yeah, they're only worth one, and oh, there's a sheep outside. They're only
The
worth
dead
one.
sheep. The sheep
No.
corpse. Oh
No,
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 an
an
actual
actual
sheep. Yeah, I
live
see it
sheep.
bouncing. Yeah, yeah.
I wonder, can I combine it with my shears? No.
Maybe go back invisible and get out of there.
Right. Yep, that's what I'm doing.
I feel no pleasure in bidding you farewell, friend.
Man, this Boris guy is really rubbing it into Stephen's face.
I feel no pleasure in bidding you farewell, friend.
I take the pillow out from under Stephen because I'm that much of a bastard.
That's harsh. That's harsh in a way that I didn't think was possible.
Stones for both of us.
All right. Well, let's talk to this this guy and.
Are you not stealing the eye out of the skeleton?
I don't think I can.
Hold Alt.
I don't know what I did.
Oh, right, I might do in a moment then. Right, so am I going to do all these potions? Probably not. Let's give him both of those.
I feel no pleasure
Give
in
him
bidding you
those.
farewell, friend.
Give him those. All the pillows. All the
I
folded
feel no
shirts.
pleasure in bidding you farewell, friend.
2 of the cooking pots.
Sorry, friend. I wish there were enough stones for both of us.
I wish he'd shut up about feeling like survivor's guilt.
I'm going to sell him the salvage, the salved fine wooden fire wand of bloodthirst because neither of us is going to use it.
Sure.
And
Although,
this-
if you recruit some mage person, you might end up using it on your second person.
maybe, but then I can always get another one, I suppose. Let's do that bastard sword as
Wish
well.
there were enough stones for both of us.
Okay, so that's enough to add perhaps 1 or 2. Let's do a minor intelligence potion, because that might be useful. And a fire resistance potion is almost certainly going to be useful.
Sorry, friend. I wish there were enough stones for both of us.
And one of these? Can we afford one of those? Ooh, yes we can.
I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I'm beyond
I
grateful.
think that's fair. Let's discuss the patients Evelyn was
This
attending
world
to.
belongs to the young, they say, and Boris will live to take his peace. Thank you for your help in this matter.
Okie dokie. A revolutionary healing method. Can
Yeah,
you
we did
elaborate?
that.
No,
Yeah, we
Okay.
spoke.
claim utter rubbish, I
In that case, I will take my leave.
Sorry, friend.
Yeah.
I wish there were enough stones for
Stealing that eye. Yeah, there it
Yep.
I
goes.
feel no pleasure in bidding you farewell.
Well, that's a minor constitution potion.
I think I'll stay off that particular device.
I
Really?
thought I'd have a look.
Did you have a look in each of those cap? Yes, you did, didn't you?
Right, crafting. So I plus that minor perception potion, broad skull, and not ink pot, mortar and pestle.
Tomatoes.
All right,
Well-
let's have a read of the books that I got from in there.
Okay. Do you want to do that in the end of time? I can take us there.
Yeah, sure.
Day on the market, it seems.
There we go. End of time. Go see what's happened over here since that stone was used.
Source hunters, I've been eagerly expecting.
Hello.
You found another star stone, haven't you? Go on, ask me how I know.
All right. I'll bite.
How can you tell?
Mere child's play when you know what to look for.
Did another portal open or something?
I do. Do you remember when you first arrived on this plane? When the dormant portal that led us to this hall sprang to life?
Oh yeah, I vaguely
Sort of.
remember. I mean,
Yeah.
it was like a month and a half ago now, so...
Again, my friend. Another portal has reignited. The end of time is growing by the stone.
Oh, good.
That
This
sounds
rate,
bad.
we'll have like the end of the universe back together in time for tea.
It's all connected somehow. You, this place, the void, the stones. Soon we'll have unraveled.
Don't unravel the time tapestry.
Oh, how I do love.
We're not on the tapestry. We don't care.
You don't imagine that I'd presume to
Oh,
explore
thanks.
it before
Zigzags.
you?
Our
No,
cannon
no,
fodder
no.
goblin.
Most unmannered
Has
Has-
decided that
yeah.
we're the cannon fodder.
Well, no, I'm sure it's nothing. It's just that beyond the portal, I sense a presence that I can't quite account for. It is at once powerful and faint.
It's my fist.
Perhaps
You've got to keep
only
your
a
pimp hand
shadow,
strong.
Perhaps more.
No, it's Peter Pan's shadow.
But this is only speculation, of course. Come, let me show you the way.
Fine, lead on. I grow tired of your incessant
His
voice.
horoscopes are as bad as like Russell Brand's. That's like pretty. Is it Russell Brand or Russell Grant?
Russell Grant. Russell Brand is the one with a hair and the annoying
That's- yeah.
personality and the one
Well-
that thinks he can act.
Yeah.
So this goes to the Horde of Heroes, apparently.
Okay.
Get out of the way,
let's not go in
Medora.
there just yet. I'm gonna use this doctor skill book.
I wonder what they'll say.
Need
You
your
need to
expert
level up,
marksman
don't
level
you?
only allows you to learn 3 novice expert marksman skills, so I'm holding
Yeah.
on to that for the moment.
I'm at a similar thing with a couple of my skills. Should we go through to the Hall of Heroes?
I'm just very quickly skimming through the coming of the divine and the absence of the 7 gods, and then I will give them to Medora.
This is cool in here.
Have you already gotten in?
Let's say no.
All right, here I come.
What an impressive room.
So it is.
Oh, jeez.
Fit for kings.
Cheese. There's an ancient diary here.
Yeah, that's right. Focus on the important things. So there's also like what looks like a super elf, but I'm focusing on the cheese and the wine.
I can't take this diary yet.
Spoon at the end of time, knife at the end of time, cup at the end of time.
My friend and ally, the war has been won. Our victory is now inevitable. A fact, a certainty. One might say these last battles we wage are therefore pointless conflicts. But if the enemy won't relent, so be it. Truth be told, I relish in their stubbornness. Give me bloody combat. Give me the thrill of the front line. I shall be the first to break their ranks and the last to leave the battlefield. But you've been absent lately. It goes without saying, I prefer to see you by my side. We shall meet again at the funeral, I suppose. Until then, I bid you adieu.
More junk.
Blank skillbook Earth can be used to create a skillbook.
Yes, they've got some blank scrolls from earlier.
Careful, comrade. I think
No,
I sense
piss
a
off, Medora.
sorcerer beyond the shadows.
Stop getting in the way of my mouse cursor.
Worth the rummaging.
Medora keeps telling me off for basically stealing all the spoons at the end of time.
I was really hoping to find something better.
Have you checked their names?
Fork at the end of time. Knife at the end of time.
No harm.
Yeah, the forks are one-handed weapons.
Spoon at the end of time. Fork at the end of time. Plate at the end of time.
Collection.
Some really bizarro pathing involved in picking up more
Guess
things.
someone else got here first.
Ready to advance.
No, piss off,
ready to
Medora.
defend.
Seriously, right. Yeah, she's your problem now.
Well, I was really
What?
hoping to find something.
You could do that?
Yes, apparently. I don't know how to attach her to you. Fine, she can be attached to me still. Another ancient diary over
There's
there.
another ancient diary. I'll read this one.
Oh,
My
no,
fellow
this way.
general, in victory, life has taken an unreal turn. Everywhere I go, it seems, I am revered not unlike a god. People feel graced when I look them in the eye, considering it a blessing. Children try to touch my hand or sleeve, believing it will bring them good luck. The absurdity of it all is staggering. Above all, I wish I had more time to myself. Some much needed peace of mind now that peace is finally in sight. Peace of mind. Closing of the coffin was seared into my sight. The dull thud of stone on stone echoes still. You may relish in combat still, but I have lost all appetite for carnage.
I found John Smithin.
Nothing but rubbish.
Also stealing their pillows.
Oh, of course. I mean, you can't come to the end of time, steal most things, and not steal the pillows. There's a
Kleptomania.
whetstone. And an anvil. Okay, so we've actually got a crafting area now.
Yeah, I think this is like our homestead.
Decorative
Anyway,
two-handed sword.
I'm going to talk to this crazy ghost elf person.
Sure.
You. It cannot be you. But it can only be you. The Guardians. Those I deceived. Those that deserted me.
Okay.
But oh, how weak you have become. As weak as you used to be strong. Look about you. You used to lead, and now you.
This person be crazy. Also, she has horns. She looks like a Maynard type.
I'm making handcrafted daggers from all the forks.
Oh, cool.
It has come to this.
It should be worth a pretty penny.
Woe to the world that it has come
I'll send you a
to
bunch
this.
more forks soon.
Yeah, it's actually massively improving their value. You've unlocked the Hall of Heroes. If you dismiss your companions, they will come here to rest.
They have come, as I prayed they would.
It's good. Where are you going? Oi. Oh, she's gone puff. Right, so I was going to... Oh, God, they're all individual.
Yeah, they are. That's all right. Just come... Well, actually, I don't know if you've got any crafting skill, do you?
Let me know if you can do anything with that spoon I sent you as well.
I can't do things with the spoons, but I can do things with the knives.
And the forks.
And the
Marcus,
forks.
please get out of the way of the monitor. My cat is just walking across my desk.
Of course he is. Mr. Marcus is telling you that obviously you're playing the game incorrectly.
Yeah, he was trying to lick the microphone a minute ago. No, it does not need grooming, thanks.
Tastes like sound.
There we go.
Right. I will also sharpen these. Oh, wait, hang on. Can I...
I'm still slightly pragmatic. Am I? No. I am neutral on both. Great. So I'm neither pragmatic
Yay.
nor romantic.
It's
So,
improved-
John Smithen, talk to me.
Well, wouldn't you look fine with a strapping warrior at your side?
Oh gosh, he's got
Or is
swords
it
for hire.
mages you prefer? An eagle-eyed ranger, a stealthy pickpocket. Take your pick of my swords for hire.
Well, don't worry about your swords for hire. I'm gonna... Oh, right, you're sending me daggers and things.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can whack them through the goblet thing that I've got a bit later. Anyway, let's see who's got for hire. Ooh! Ooh! There's a fuck ton of selection of hired people that we can bring along.
Okay. That sounds cool. Do they
Class? Yes, they do. Inquisitor? No one. Enchanter? Yeah, there's a few enchanters available. What sort of person might you want as your second person?
Someone with fireballs.
Battle mage? No, there isn't anyone. Wizard? Yeah, there's a
Wizard?
few wizard.
Wizard will do. I can turn a wizard into someone awesome.
Wizard that can cast rain. Nice.
This is sounding less awesome.
Wizard whose spells are rain, bless, and blitzbolt.
Is this wizard a cleric?
No, it's definitely a wizard. Talents, know it all. So basically, he's really annoying. Elemental affinity, okay, that's fine. And stench. Right. Yeah, you're getting this. Oh, right. So this person's called Chaselenia, the magician. Okay.
Okay.
The next person, who is a level 5 and costs more, is called Explodo the Mystical.
Oh my god, they sound amazing.
Oh, but we can't hire them because you need to be level 4 to hire a level 5 person.
Oh, that's a shame.
So your choice is a level 3 person or no one.
Well, you know...
Right, hang on. Let me put this back to all. Right, who can we have? You can actually have a cleric if you want. A level 2 cleric. You can have a level 2 rogue. You can have a level 3 knight. Level 3 rogue. A level 3 ranger. Probably not a good idea. Crystallenia. A level 3 shadow blade, who's kind of a bit like me, actually. Level 4 rogue. A level 4 fighter. A level 4 fighter. And that's it. Everyone else is level 5 and above.
Difficult choices. I'm going through crafting arrows at the moment. I think I really want the explodey one, but we can't get them yet. So
you have
maybe
to wait
we
until we're level up, and we're only halfway through this level. That's fine.
Yeah.
You can hold off then.
I can wait.
There's an ancient letter up here. I shall read it.
Oh, I'm up to 5 resurrect scrolls, by the way.
Esteemed generals, all of Rivellon thanks you. All of Rivellon is in your debt. Gods and kings bow before you both, and it is right and proper that they do so. Even they had thought all was lost, that the world was to meet its end, but you turned the tide. Many have fallen, so very, very many, blah, 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 blah. Celebrate, honour the dead. Signed, Henry, son of William, righteous king of Ferrell.
Did you sell him some spoons?
Yes, I did. What, you thought he just had a weird collection of spoons?
It's entirely possible. I wouldn't bet anything past this game, really.
So I was going to... Oh, yes, I also meant to sell him the cups. So I was going to combine this with each of the daggers that we just made. No, can't. That's fine.
I'm just going to have a quick look at the people that they've got. Okay, so yeah. Cleric, rogue, knight, rogue, ranger, wizard. No, Blitzbot is a lightning thing, I suppose. So yeah, get everyone wet and then zap them all. Which doesn't seem like the worst idea ever. Enchanter, oh yeah, that wizard. Burn my eyes, magical poison dart, burning touch, wildfire, midnight oil, cancel.
Yes. I like the one called Burn My Eyes.
Yeah, I mean, that is like the best name ever.
What lies at its heart? Why, nothing, of course. The great
Oh, this is a very interesting place.
Yes. Let's discuss the rooms I've discovered here in the shelter plane. Because, of course, that's the natural thing to call this.
Yeah, that's what you call it.
Do you know more about the lady we've met beyond the portal? Apparently she's a mystery. Oh, you're listening in now, that's fine.
But she seems to know you, doesn't she? Perhaps you'll meet her again and we'll learn more about her and about you.
It's entirely possible.
Yes, the whole of
I got cheese from there. And a few roasts.
Who doesn't like cheese?
Graced by the gods themselves. In that room, mortals and immortals dine side by side. I can't think of a better place to gather new heroes should you come across such rarity.
Yeah, fine.
The imp said to the ballista operator, shoot.
Yeah, I don't really care about the rest of his questions. I think we've already asked him everything. Let's have a word with the Weaver. She might have some answers about the rooms.
Threads I weave and tales I see. All will I tell.
Would you like to listen in?
Yeah, sorry, I was just checking my statistics. I've got 2 crafting and 2 blacksmithing.
She is one whose history is shrouded in darkness. She is more than a woman. Though less than a goddess, she knows you. You have wronged her. She is part of the end, though she longs to be part of endlessness.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
It's all your
The
fault.
Tell me that once, oh, how many eons lie hidden in so small a word. Once, you strode across that hall in shining armor, a sovereign to all who beheld your might.
Got to get my bling on.
Well, apparently, if, you know, we're, like, wearing shining armor, I want that shining armor back. That's got to be worth a pretty penny.
I'm just buying a needle off her.
I can clearly read that armies you have led, demons and dragons you have conquered, that you have ascended.
But yeah, we're not on the tapestry.
But how can this be now that you stand before me a human, a mortal? How far has your soul fled from the being it used to be? New threads, more threads we need.
It's a shame we can't collect just like thread and give it to her.
Yeah, and be like, here, sew this into the tapestry. I mean, I've got 7 thread on me.
So I was going to combine that needle with the thread that I've got in one of the backpacks. Not that one, that's my food backpack. Oh, it's not even there. Here it is.
Question has me stumped, milady. Why are there
There we go.
two beings that record all of history parallel to one another?
That is a good
Oh, you sent me a needle and thread.
Yes, because I stole yours before, if you remember.
Oh, yes, I do remember.
And then I turned it into a magical needle and thread so you can just have a regular one back.
Maybe I can combine that with that.
Right, a food backpack. Let's put the roasted pork dishes in there. And where's that cheese? There. No. Plates. I definitely picked up some cheese. Oh, probably stacked on my previous cheese. Yeah, there we go.
Probably stacked on the other cheese.
This goes to the observatory. I'm just going to look through the telescope, see if it's changed at all. I really
thing.
doubt it has, but
It's worth checking these things.
yeah. Nope, that death dragon of darkness is still there. Okay, I'm coming over to you, and then let's go back to Rivellon.
Yeah.
Cyseal, I mean.
Back to the regular plot.
There we go. Right. Northgate. So I guess we'll wander over and have a conversation with the Duke of Ferrell.
Yeah, who is back in the
King Crab Tavern.
King Crab Tavern, so
Not quite this way, but there's a bucket that no one cares about.
and a sheep corpse.
But of course, oh, barrels. Barrels that we haven't opened yet.
We probably have, but I think they restock after a
There
while.
you go. No, they don't. That's not how this game works. There's a fish rack here that we've not gone through as well. Yeah, some tasty fish. Bleh.
Tasty, tasty fish.
Oh yes, that was the other thing. There's a public bathroom over there. If you remember, that's where we appeared when we were looking for the teleporter cubes. We never robbed it.
Yeah.
I'm in the wrong place, aren't I? I've gone around the back of the... Yes.
Well, going around the other way, they're about the same distance, I reckon.
Wow, you just broke up something chronic. You turned into
you're-
Mr. Robot.
You're breaking up as well. I wonder if, what time is it? It's just made it past 7 o'clock, so perhaps automated schedule download or something are kicking in. Oops. I didn't really click on that, sorry.
Is that coming from your end? It's certainly not mine. Right, well, as we're having trouble talking, this is a good enough place to call an end to this episode. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you're continuing to enjoy this, and join us again shortly. We're going to try and resolve our technical difficulties, but we'll be back shortly with more Divinity Original Sin.